You probably clicked on this video to learn how to free build because you have no idea where to start but want to learn. And before you type,
"This is so easy, bro. I can do this on controller with my feet."
This is a video for complete beginners or players who do not know where to start with protective retakes. So
get out.
But before that, we must start from the very beginning. So back in 2017, this was my first clip of a 1v1 when creative first came out. And you can clearly see that I was freaking trash, man. But I promise you that you can get good in just a few weeks of practicing with intention. So grab your notebook and lock in, twin. First things first, I will break down the concept of free building and especially the habit of practicing protective free building. Because you can spend your time learning how to do flashy retakes, but you must ask yourself this question: is it worth it to build on those habits when translating those skills into in-game fighting? So this is the basic formula of free building. First, we have single edits, boxing edits, triple edits, and drop-down edits. I made these names up for the sake of the video, so make sure to keep up. You must master single edits to be moving like a pro, because if you watch any Zone Wars player, they will always be utilizing single edits. The most popular one that you have to learn is the upward tunnel. The second single edit that I use a lot is the cone wall edit. Once you have the single edits down going in a straight line, it's important to practice going in different directions. For example, look at how I'm constantly doing single edits but choosing a different direction to get out of. This is extremely important when fighting against an opponent to redirect them and eventually take height. Second part of the formula is boxing edits. This is where you will see many pros do this move where they flip the stair. But I also at times would just create a box after a single or triple edit to take a short break. Now we have the glorious triple edits. So fun fact, when I first started my KBM journey, I was so determined to learn how to triple edit, and I actually thought if I learned how to do them consecutively in a row, that I would become good enough to become a pro. Comment down below if you want a video on learning how to triple edit, because I would have loved that when I was starting out my KBM journey. Lastly, we have the drop down edits. These are insanely important to implementing your free builds because they are one of the most crucial piece control moves that you can do. Once I started to practice this, my fighting skills started to skyrocket through the roof. You will always see pros doing this like Peter Bot.
170, Josh.
After learning all parts of the formula, you can combine them just like this. And now that we have the formula set, I will break down my retakes in a 1v1 map against an opponent to show you all the moves that I used. So look here, it's crazy to think about how trash I was at Fortnite back then, but to also see how far I've made it. I know it's just a silly little game, but at the end of the day, I always enjoyed playing Fortnite, and I always wondered what it would be like to be good. And this is just a small lesson on how putting in work and practicing with intention will get you one step closer to the goals you have in life. If you have a goal in life, don't let doubt or fear stop you from reaching it, but make sure to remind yourself that it's not about the destination, it's about the little things you do when no one is watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Peace.